Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now, we're getting to that time with the Vikings. It's finally fucking here. I am so pumped, man. I am so pumped. And being the first like real Vikings reactor on YouTube, I felt like I should do something, some type of promo video, some type of thing building up to the airing of the episode. But then the more I thought about it, the more I thought, well, I don't really want to get spoiled. Like, I found this one channel called Premium Media, and they've actually got quite a few like little 30 to 40 second clips. A few of them are like a minute long. And I feel like if I was to watch them all, the way my brain works, I will kind of put two and two together and kind of figure out what's going to happen. You know, and no, I kind of want to go into it blind, but I also feel like I should give you guys something, you know what I mean? Being the first Vikings reactor on YouTube and everything, you know what I mean? And can I just say how crazy it is? Like, since I started this 2 years ago, how many other channels have started doing Vikings? You know what I mean? I love it, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's some channels that are doing it now. Like Kylie Nicole, like, she's doing a tremendous job. I really honestly love hearing her like views and opinions. And she's probably the only one who has kind of attacked it the way that I did, like kind of daily uploads. She's really doing a tremendous job. And if you don't know who I'm on about, I'll put a link to her channel. Like, you gotta go and check her out. Plus, of course, there's other channels that I've given shout outs to in the past that are doing a great job. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me how many channels are doing it. Like, Blind Wave has done it now and up to date. The Normies have done it and they're up to date. Storm Akima, she's kind of coming to the end of season 4 now. It's just, I love it, man. I absolutely love it. But okay, this might actually sound real arrogant, but it's like, because I was the first, it's very similar to the Vikings show itself. You know what I mean? Like now, it doesn't matter who sails west. It doesn't matter, like, if it's Bjorn, Ivar, or whoever. It doesn't matter how big the armies are. It doesn't matter how great they are sailing west. Nobody will ever forget the first one to do it, who was Ragnar. You know what I mean? Same thing with me. It's like, there might be channels who will come up that are better than me at doing reactions or whatnot. But I was the first, man. Anyway, I'm rambling, man. I probably will cut out some of that shit. We're gonna get into this. I'm gonna check out a few of these. I don't want to watch every single one of them. And they've got quite a few up here. See, it's just picking now. Which one do I watch? Let's watch Vikings season 5b, The Regime of Ivar.
I am no ordinary man. I am no ordinary ruler. Do not be afraid that I have been revealed to be a god. I am divine. Bring on the sacrifice! All hail your new king!
Vikings premieres Wednesday.
It's gonna get savage, man. I can see Ivar, like, it's like, God, when was it? Was it the start of season 3? When Ragnar was king and he was standing on like the edge of like the mountaintop or whatever, and he was talking to Bjorn and he was like, what do you see down there? Like, Ragnar's talking about how like power corrupts, you know. It's like, plus even Zurich put it in his video for the choice about how like power, it corrupts like the best of us and stuff. I can see Ivar becoming really corrupt and really like obsessed with the power and kind of like losing his mind over it and becoming 10 times more ruthless. You know what I mean? This is a guy who spent his whole entire life growing up as a cripple. You know, people laughed at him, and now he is in a position of power. I can see Ivar tearing shit up, man. I really can. All right, we're gonna watch the next one, season 5b, Ivar the Boneless official preview.
I'm trying to rule for the benefit of our people. Not the strangers, not the outsiders who threaten us. Still you hate me? Why?
Vikings premieres November.
Every time I see a bit more, it's like, I want to watch the episode, man. It's like, stop dick teasing me. Okay, the girl that Ivar was walking with, I could be wrong, but isn't that the girl when they were in England that he was going to sacrifice or something? and she kind of sweet talked him a little bit, and he made her like a free woman. Is that the same woman? That is her, right? I can't really tell with the makeup. I'm sure it is.
Not the strangers, not the outsiders who threaten us. Still you hate me? Why?
Vikings premieres November
Okay,
28th
okay.
on History.
Okay, we're gonna check out Vikings season 5b, Fate Trader. Like there's actually one here for season 512, Murder Most Foul. What in the hell, man? I'm not gonna watch that because guarantee it's gonna like, oh come on, the temptation is so fucking strong. No, we're not gonna. Season 5b, Fate Trader. Lagertha looks so ragged in the thumbnail.
I refuse to accept that this is the end of my story.
If I kill Rolla, I will die a happy man. You cannot deny my divinity. My fate is to kill Ivar.
Vikings.
Oh my god, is he? This is gonna end up being a bad idea, isn't it? So Fixuk is gonna end up betraying Ivar. What in the actual fuck?
I refuse to.
And we start off with Lagertha in like the same type of cage that Ragnar was in. Oh my god, that's gonna be so hard to watch. It really is. Like, especially like if you go back in your mind to season 1 and how they were so kind of free on the farm and happy and in love, and then to see how they're gonna end up. Oh man.
Accept that this is the end of my story.
If I kill Rolla, I will die a happy man.
Seriously?
You cannot deny my divinity.
Look how ragged, like, wow. I mean, Catherine Winnick is still a beautiful woman. I still would. I'm just saying. I still would. But look how ragged. Damn, she... Like, I don't know. Is this where she's probably in, like, the cage?
I refuse to.
I would say
accept
yes.
that-
I would say yes, that this is where she's in that cage, and she must, I don't know, gets free. They like Heckman comes through and saves her. Maybe when they first go to England, maybe they just see Vikings and they capture them, and because they don't put up a fight, like they just kind of just get tucked and like locked up.
My fate is to kill Ivar.
Viking.
Really fix it. Really. Oh, I don't know if I should watch any more, man. Alright, we're just going to do one or two more, right? We're going to check out Vikings Season 5b, A Bloody Good Time.
In season 5b, we see the different characters in a different situation.
Ivar has won a huge battle and is in command of Kattegat.
All hail your new king!
Every character, every place we go to is just getting darker and darker. It's really madness.
Be very careful what you say about me, Mitsuru. Why? Will you kill me next?
For Ivar, it's a massive challenge to be king of Kattegat. How do you want to rule your people? Is it with fear? Is it with love?
Hang them and let their bodies be shown to the people as a warning. Hatred must never take the place of love.
Lagertha and Bjorn are now a threat to Ivar.
They've lost everything. They're heartbroken, angry.
Are we afraid to die? Not me!
You're gonna find a very unlikely ally that will help them begin to rebuild the foundation that was destroyed by Ivar.
King Alfred and Uber, they form a bond together. Alfred shows Uber how to join this new world, and Uber shows him the ways of the olds.
No fucking way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Seriously? Seriously? Ube and Alfred are gonna become like friends and shit and create a bond? He said it himself. Really?
Ivar.
King Alfred and Uber, they form a bond together. Alfred shows Uber how to join this new world, and Uber shows him the ways of the olds.
it's very similar to Ragnar and Athelstan, isn't it? Like Athelstan showed Ragnar like the Western world and told him about Paris and everything, but then at the same time Ragnar also kind of showed him and taught him the old ways. And what did he just say?
It's destroyed by Ivar.
King Alfred and Uber, they form a bond together. Alfred shows Uber how to join this new world, and Uber shows him the ways of the olds.
Do not be afraid.
Well, there's that old saying, is keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Clearly we have fallen back into
I
the old ways.
can't, hang on. I'm still kind of like, that's kind of emotional to me, like, you know, because of how close Ragnar and Athelstan was. And like I think I've said this before, but to me, Ube now is Ragnar in season 1. You know what I mean? You just kind of get that same feel. And if they're introducing kind of like Alfred as kind of like a new Athelstan to a certain degree, like I don't want them to kind of just rehash the story of Ragnar and Athelstan. But I don't think they will though. Michael Hurst is too smart for that. I think because they're too strong as their own characters to completely mirror it, you know what I mean? But I can kind of see it working kind of the same way. Like you said, like keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. But if they create a bond and a unit, I can see them becoming friends and like, oh my God, man, are they going to do it to us for a second time? Are they going to fuck with our feelings for a second time? Oh man. And now with Floki.
Perhaps we have proven once and for all that we cannot change. That we are what we are.
It's very much about Floki's attempt to be a better person himself.
I have changed myself. I intend to stay this way.
I kick so much ass in this season, it's crazy. There's a lot of changing relationships, a lot of tears, a lot of killing, a lot of new faces.
My name is Freydis.
Ivar and Freydis' relationship is an interesting one.
I have chosen this woman to be my new wife.
He finds love in her because she's different, because she's not afraid of him.
I would give my life for you if you asked me to. You know that.
Love makes you blind.
Vikings.
Oh shit! Is she gonna manipulate him? Because like, when he was gonna sacrifice her and she kind of just like sweet talked him and he made her like a free woman, like she was slick. I think she knew exactly what she was doing. I don't know, it's so early to tell though, but I don't want to watch anymore, man. Last one, and it's a minute, well just over a minute long, so I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Vikings season 5b, Heckman's Hell. Okay, let's see what's going on with Heckman, man.
The second half of season 5, Heckman makes the suggestion that he takes them to England.
I will intercede on your behalf with King Aethelwulf.
Let's do it.
They come to England hoping to claim their land and start to settle. Lagertha changes everything. He suddenly finds love with something that's corporeal, tangible, physical, emotional, complicated. He'll go through many doubts.
That is why you are here. To help me fight against the devil.
He is constantly at conflict with the nature of what his purpose is.
The Lord came to me last night. He showed me a vision. A vision of hell. And I was afraid.
Shit. I want to watch this show right now, man. Oh, man. Why have I done this to myself? I've literally blue-balled myself right now. God damn. Oh, man. Even just on the few clips that we've just gone through, I'm already starting to like string things together and oh man. I'm not gonna watch anymore. I'm not gonna watch anymore. As far as Heckman and Lagertha, I reckon he generally does love her, but because of her past, I think she's gonna be very guarded, and he's gonna have his own kind of like trials and tribulations and everything, and his doubts and shit. But I reckon in the end, he does generally, honestly love her. but he's going to be torn with his own religion and shit. Very similar to Athelstan, how Athelstan was torn. Like, in the gentle fall of rain from heaven, I still hear my God, but in the thunder, I still hear Thor. I think they might try and do something very similar. Heckman isn't necessarily like he's torn because he's been introduced to Odin and Frey and the Vikings, like religions. I think he's torn because of his love. It's interesting, that is. Oh man. As far as Ivor and I guess his future bride or whatever, like I said, I think Ivor is going to become corrupt by power, and he's not going to think clearly. He's just going to fucking, just like a hammer, just blindly smashing everywhere he goes. And I think the girl, I can't think of her name, but I think the girl is going to be a devil woman. I think she might manipulate him. I think she might use him for her own agenda. Like, I don't know. I feel like we can't trust her. Because she was so slick. Like I said, she was so slick when she was talking to Ivor. She was really bigging him up and making him feel special. And I don't know. I need to watch it. I need to watch this, man. I really do. A part of me wishes I didn't do this now. Because like I said, I'm blue balled. Oh man, I'm so pumped. So pumped. I'm going to try and get this video up for you guys. I hope I have whet your appetites and you're ready for this, because I am so gagging for it right now, man. I'm going to try and get my reaction up as soon as possible. Look, like I live in the UK, so there's like the time difference, but I'm going to be up super early Thursday morning. I'm going to get my hands on a copy of the episode, film my shit, smash through the edit and get it up for you guys Thursday afternoon UK time. But yeah, I'm going to try and get this up for you guys as soon as possible, man. I really am. Yeah. Give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright, I've been SiTHFuRioN, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.